Welcome back to Free Pizza, where we serve up fascinating stories with every slice. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us: the power of corporate cartels in tech, sports, and entertainment, and how their actions are accelerating the climate crisis. The tech giants and their environmental footprint. First, let's talk about tech. Companies like Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Apple are household names, controlling vast portions of the digital landscape. But beyond their sleek products and innovative platforms lies a hidden cost to the environment. While many tech giants are making public strides in reducing their carbon footprints, their energy consumption is staggering. Data centers, the backbone of tech infrastructure, are power-hungry. These facilities, which store and process vast amounts of data, require massive amounts of electricity. In fact, it's estimated that data centers consume about 1% of the world's energy annually, a figure that's expected to grow exponentially as our digital footprint expands. The problem is magnified when you consider that much of this energy is still derived from non-renewable sources. Moreover, the production of tech devices, from smartphones to laptops, involves mining for rare earth metals like lithium and cobalt. These materials are essential for the batteries that power our devices, but their extraction is both environmentally destructive and socially exploitative. Mining these metals has led to deforestation, habitat loss, and pollution of local water sources in countries like the Democratic Republic of Congo. On the surface, tech companies are pushing for sustainability initiatives, but their participation in a system that values endless consumption, where new versions of products are released yearly, promoting a throwaway culture, undermines any gains made from such efforts. Entertainment's hidden cost, streaming, and environmental degradation. Now let's turn to the entertainment industry. Streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube are ubiquitous today, offering instant access to content. But with every video we stream, there's an unseen environmental impact. Video streaming accounts for a large portion of global internet traffic, and with it comes significant energy use. When you stream a movie or TV show, it's not just your device consuming power. The entire process, from the data centers that store content to the networks delivering it to your screen, is energy intensive. A study conducted in 2019 found that the global emissions from online video streaming were equivalent to that of a country like Spain. On top of that, major entertainment companies are notorious for flying stars and entire production crews across the globe for shoots, live performances, and promotional events. The carbon footprint from these flights alone is substantial, and as climate scientists continue to warn, aviation is one of the most polluting industries. Hollywood and the global film industry are slowly becoming aware of their environmental responsibilities. There are green initiatives like solar-powered sets or sustainable materials used in production. But these efforts, while commendable, are often overshadowed by the sheer scale of energy consumption that the industry demands. The sports industry and climate vulnerability. When we talk about climate change, we often forget the sports industry, but it too is inextricably linked to environmental issues. From major league stadiums to international tournaments, sports contribute to carbon emissions in numerous ways. Whether it's through the construction of arenas, the energy required to host massive events, or the travel associated with both athletes and fans. Take the Olympics, for instance. The construction of new venues for every iteration of the games leaves behind abandoned facilities, which are often referred to as white elephants. These empty stadiums, like the ones left behind after the 2004 Athens Olympics, are environmental and financial burdens on host cities. Additionally, the constant travel of teams and fans around the globe for major events leaves a considerable carbon footprint, further intensifying the issue. Football, for instance, is not just a game played on a local level anymore. The biggest clubs jet around the world for pre-season tours, spreading their brand while leaving a massive environmental footprint in their wake. Similarly, the NFL, NBA, and European football leagues all grapple with the same issue of air travel and large stadium energy consumption. Even the winter sports industry isn't immune. With warming temperatures, many winter sports resorts are facing shorter seasons and less reliable snowfall. To compensate, they often use energy-intensive snowmaking machines, which only exacerbate the climate issue they are trying to counteract. Corporate cartels controlling the narrative. One of the common themes across tech, sports, and entertainment is the influence of corporate cartels. While these industries are often seen as separate entities, they are increasingly intertwined. Tech companies fund major sports teams, entertainment conglomerates own streaming services, and sports leagues partner with tech giants to broadcast games globally. This interconnectedness creates a powerful group of corporations with significant control over public perception, including how they address climate change. For example, tech companies often greenwash their environmental policies, promoting their use of renewable energy while ignoring the negative environmental impact of their supply chains. Similarly, sports teams may promote sustainability by using eco-friendly stadiums, but fail to address the emissions generated by fans traveling to games. In entertainment, the portrayal of climate change in movies and TV shows is often simplistic or used as a plot device, rather than a serious issue requiring urgent action. These industries, by controlling what people see, hear, and think about, play a crucial role in shaping public opinion on environmental issues. And this control is problematic when their own practices contribute to the very problems they are ignoring or downplaying. The future, a call to action. So what's the solution? It starts with transparency. These industries must acknowledge the environmental toll of their operations and make real commitments to sustainability. For tech, this means powering data centers with 100% renewable energy, addressing the environmental impacts of supply chains, and promoting the reuse and recycling of devices instead of promoting a culture of constant consumption. In the sports world, leagues and teams should aim to reduce the carbon footprint of their events. This could include everything from incentivizing local fan attendance to reducing the need for international travel by holding more regional tournaments. The entertainment industry, on the other hand, needs to seriously rethink how it portrays environmental issues on screen and behind the scenes. It's not enough to make a climate change documentary. The entire industry must adopt sustainable practices in production and distribution. Corporations wield tremendous power, and it's time they use it responsibly. If we, as consumers, also demand change and hold these companies accountable, we can push them toward a future where tech, sports, and entertainment aren't just about profits, but about preserving the planet for future generations. As the world continues to face the consequences of rising sea levels, extreme weather, and dwindling natural resources, corporate cartels must realize their role in the crisis. Only then can we hope for meaningful change.